Oh, well, hello there. Um, hello. Hello. I think I turned the music down too low. But also, this song's very quiet. Um, Hi. I recently got interested in, Dominion SMP. And it has made me want to draw again. Because my motivation for art has been a bit low recently. But I'm very excited to say that I am interested again, and I am excited about drawing, and I am having cool ideas all over the place about things that I want to draw. Um, Today we're gonna dip back into portraiture, which I haven't done in a while, like my realism. I tried to decide whether I was saying realistic or realism, and kind of said them both weirdly. I'm dipping back into my realism, which I haven't drawn for a little while. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a bit fun. We're gonna have some fun, hopefully. And also, I am fully expecting. Hi, hi. I am fully expecting this to take more than one stream to complete. I don't think this is a one and done art thing. Um, I could prove myself wrong, but I have high expectations for myself for this. Um, so I don't want to disappoint myself. I want to put effort in. I've downloaded some more custom brushes because I found some ones that I think are really cool that I think will really work well. Crabrave, hi Will, Tommy. I'm gonna call you everything at all points to help you decide which one you prefer. Hi. I have some of my own news. Today, while I was setting up my microphone for this stream, I sliced my thumb open. Not on the microphone, however. I slipped and caught it on my own fingernail. I cut myself on my own fingernail for Tommy right now. Okay. Hi, Tommy. Yeah, it's okay. It only stings a little bit, and it didn't really bleed that much. But yeah, I managed to cut myself on my own fingernail. Anyway, that out of the way. Let's get on with the stream. Okay, here we go. Let me know if the audio is okay. That's happened to me before too. Yeah, it happens all the time. This is our sketch. I did this earlier in a frantic, like, I was talking to Matty, and then I was like, oh my god, I've just had this idea. So basically, I started watching Dominion SMP 4 days ago now. I have watched 3 point of views fully. I have watched Lagundo, I have watched Viking Pilot, and I have watched Nukerii, and that is who we are drawing today. For people who don't know, Dominion SMP is a modded microserver that uses. It has a bunch of environmental mods and everything, but the main one it focuses on is the Origins mod. But they have lore and a really cool storyline, and I recommend it to everyone now. I've only like watched it for 4 days, but it is my beloved. Um, yeah. Nuke, he was an Elytrian, and he is an angel, and his finale took me out. Like, I messaged Matty, like, sobbing, bawling, crying, screaming, throwing up. Um, Also has a Scott's Major cameo. And you know me and Scott are besties. That's a joke. For legal reasons, that is a joke. Scott's Major does not know me personally, but he wishes he did. Um, yeah, so this is our sketch. I didn't actually combine all my layers. I should combine all my layers. Here we go. This is our sketch of the Angel Boy. Um, I do not have my reference image open because the model I used is naked, and I don't want to get Twitch banned, and I can be bothered to blur it. Um, Sometimes the best reference pictures are naked, and you've just got to go with it. I don't think I can show that on Twitch, so hopefully from memory, It'll be fine. I did hash out some shading, which I don't normally do. I'm really nervous about starting this. I'm having the... Okay, I'm having the, like, starting a new project anxiety when I'm like, oh, I don't want to start it, just in case it's bad. And, like, I'm nervous, you know? I'm nervous. Starting new projects is weird. You know what? The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the small hair, which is the eyelashes and the eyebrows, because that's a really little detail that I can, like, do first, and it makes me feel like I've started, you know? Do a little bit of something. Oh, I also organized my brushes earlier. So everything's in folders now. So we've got the besties, which is the brushes I use all the time. That's the pencil, the watercolor, the marker, particle brush, the blending brush, and the blur tool. Then the new to try out is the new brushes that I downloaded for this one specifically. We've got feathers, lightning, a new hair texture that I want to try out, although I tested it earlier and it looked like it was more... I don't know, it looked a bit strange. And then I've got some sparks and water droplets. And then these ones are brushes that I like, but they're not ones I use super often. And then just everything else. The ones that I don't really use. So, besties. I'm going to continue using the marker, actually, because it's a nice shape, but I'm going to make it smaller. Is the music levels and everything okay? That's the other thing. I have messed with my audio so much in the past couple of days, because Art of Survival recently, I, like, the episode that comes out in, I'm gonna eat your art, very pause. Thank you. New follower, Silver Wolf. Hi, Silver! Hi! Hey! Heyo! Hi. Silver, beloved member of Dominion fan server. What are your thoughts on Mr. Nuke? I've given him too many eyelashes, I feel like. I'm always bad at... That's the wrong one. I'm always bad at judging eyelashes. I don't know. I feel like I just give really long eyelashes. I don't know. Also, Tommy, I saw you're gonna eat your art. Very pause. Thank you. I appreciate the edibility of my art. I can't hear the music, but also my mum was watching the TV in the next room, so I don't know. I need to watch his POV still. His POV is really good. I watched pretty much all of it today. I'm a little bit crazy insane. Okay, my music is too quiet. That's good. That's fine. Woo! What song's playing? Song is called Amaranth Dreamscape, in case anyone was wondering. I've turned it up a bit. I have my system volume turned down, so I'm controlling this in OBS, and it doesn't actually change it for me at all. The song has just ended, though, so there we go. There's a song. Can you hear this song? Yeah, okay. I wish I had a face cam because I was just doing a silly little dance then. Sometimes you just gotta do a silly little dance. Do you use a Spotify playlist? I do not. I am using Windows Groove Music because none of these songs are available anywhere yet. These are all songs that my beloved... Ow, I just pulled my headphone out. My beloved Screeb, Harvey, Harold, Screebut, my absolute beloved, has written. We want to make them available... Well, there's like 2 songs on the playlist that are mine, but other than that, all of them are by Harvey. We want to put them on, like, Spotify and YouTube and stuff eventually. I say we because it was meant to be a collaborative thing. Like, I was meant to write some songs as well, but Harvey's just really good at it. Like, don't tell him I said this because we hate each other, right? We hate each other. He's my worst enemy. But his music's really good, and, like, it's just so cool. Okay, how's that? That looks a bit better. I like that. That's some eyelashes, that's for sure. I'm taking up all my time using drawing the eyelashes so I don't have to draw anything else. Yeah, so this is all music. It's not written specifically for me, but it was more we were doing a royalty-free music project that wasn't just all of the same songs that everyone uses, you know? So this is music that I use in my Art of Survival episodes. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Go watch out my Art of Survival episodes. One of the next episode comes out in 15 minutes. It should do if it's finished processing. I hope it has. Yeah, some of the songs were written specifically for me for Art of Survival. Though the ones that were written specifically for Art of Survival are available on YouTube. YouTube.com/ that's not even the username. Is that the Tales of Sunset Hill guy? I do not know any people from the server anymore. No, Tales of Sunset Hill is Cameron. Cameron, my beloved Cameron, makes his own music under the name Tales of Sunset Hill. I am also allowed to use his music in my streams, and I have before. I just don't very often because it's got vocals, and I'm not as big a fan of having vocal tracks while I'm streaming because I feel like it makes my talking a bit muddled. And my voice is muddled enough as it is, you know. I have never seen eyelashes. I feel like I've never seen eyelashes. You know, I could also use my own album. Like, if I'm doing a stream where I have an album up, by the way. God, I feel crazy insane today. Let me take a sip of my drink and calm down. Yes, so I could use Tales of Sunset Hill music, and I could use A Fictitious Band music, because I have the rights to A Fictitious Band stuff, and Cameron says that I can use the Tales of Sunset Hill stuff if I want to. But I don't, because I feel like songs with vocals in them muddle up my speech. And then forgotten where I was going with this. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, if I ever did a stream where I didn't plan on talking very much, then I might use songs with vocals, or if in a video perhaps I needed something specific for, I don't know, some thing. I've lost my train of thought again because I just realised I can't remember how to draw an eyebrow. So I'm just going to draw my camera and look at my eyebrows. Hang on. God, I'm crazy insane today. Having a moment. Okay. That's what eyebrows look like. That's what eyelashes look like. There is more eyelashes than I thought. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So that's that. Now we figured that out. This. I've been going crazy insane over Shadow Mech. Yes, absolutely. He is cool. Yeah, the Spotify playlist of songs that would be good for streaming, except you don't stream. I did use a Spotify playlist originally. Like, if you go in my earlier VODs, I have, like, mostly video game music. Like, mostly Undertale. Unlike. But I realized my VODs on YouTube were getting copyright striked for the video game music. Which was understandable, but slightly irritating, you know? This is my intro song again, but we're having it again because it's playing and I can't be able to change it. Yeah, well, they weren't getting, like, striked, but they were getting claims, which, yeah, I'm not making any money off it at the moment, but it is annoying, you know? It's just kind of annoying. That was one of the issues I had when I was playing Strange Horticulture. For some reason, the songs in Strange Horticulture, despite the fact that I am playing the game, Strange Horticulture, I was getting copyright claims on the videos, on my Strange Horticulture VODs, for the music that's in the game that I am playing. I am mildly infuriated over that still. I think most of this eyebrow's covered up in hair, but I'll draw it in full anyway, just to make sure, you know. So I'm just kind of confused as to why a game would copyright claim people playing the game, you know? It just strikes me as strange. Okay, cool, that doesn't look too weird. Anyhow. Okay, I've started the piece now. Let's do the eyes, because that's the other bit I normally start with. This one's going to be different, because I haven't quite worked out what I want to do with the eyes. So I might... Audience participation, help me work out what to do with the eyes. But before I do the audience participation bit, I have to do the skin around the outside, else I'll go even more crazy insane. I love doing a realism portrait with just a Minecraft skin as the reference. It's like, hey, literally just make shit up. Where's my flesh cloud? There's my flesh cloud. Love the phrase flesh cloud. It's so unnerving. This song's good. This song is based off of the TV show Breaking Bad. So the song is... I will reveal some song titles here, because originally for the song project we were like giving them color titles, but some of them I haven't renamed yet. So this one's called Bronking Brad. It is my favorite thing in the universe. Some of the songs have like nice names that are like, oh, some pretty color or something related to colors, because that was the theme of the project we were doing. Some of them haven't been renamed yet. So, for example, this song now is called Uh-Oh, Unnerving. It's just the default titles that Harvey put there to just give them a name before he sent them. And they just haven't changed, you know? Just hasn't changed. Anyways, back to eyes. You can see this song is very uh-oh, unnerving type beat, you know? You like the songs? Yeah, the songs are they're really good songs, you know? I really like, yeah, I'm really happy that Harvey did them. I don't know how many more he'll be doing now because he's gone off to uni. And he did just go through this phase of just writing loads and loads of songs. And all of them are really cool. Like, they're so good. And I'm really grateful that he lets me use them. And they're really cool. Okay, let's get a little something in here. Ooh, that's too small, too small. Needs to be more pinkish on this bit of the eye. This is like the waterline. Why am I going over there? I have the colour part. I confused myself. Oh, those are like almost the same colour. What eyes? So many of these. There we go. That's pink. Love watching art streams and seeing other people's process. Yeah, my process for portraiture is very different to my normal process. For like, well, not my normal process, I guess. This is making me want to try something more painted. Yeah, portraiture is so fun, dude. You should definitely try it if you want to. Portraiture is just like, I don't know. I do a very strange process for portraiture, or I guess some people find it strange. Because I'm very much like, I will be drawing the eyes separately, and then on a different layer I'll draw the nose, and then on a different layer I'll draw like the hands, and on a different layer I'll draw the mouth, and on a different layer I'll draw the hair, and then on a different layer I'll draw the skin. Then I'll do the skin of the body on a different layer, and I'll do the clothes and everything, and it'll be like, I don't know, I tend to just... Layers are more important to me when I'm doing portraiture than they are with my normal art, because all of my other artist friends, like, are weirded out by the lack of layers in my normal artwork, like in my more cartoony style. So in my more cartoony style, I have like 1 layer for line art, 1 layer for color, like 15 layers for shading, depending on how much I'm doing, because I like to shade. We'll clean up these edges a bit as well once I've done this. It's a lot of layers. Layers are good for distinction between different parts. How do you blend the colours? So, the brush I'm using now is a watercolour brush, so you can change the colour mixing level. So I set it to 50, so it's sort of, it only blends the stuff really next to it. Also, for my other stuff, I have this brush called Soft Blend. The watercolour brush is a default Fire Alpaca brush. Fire Alpaca is the program that I use. But the Soft Blend one is a custom brush that I downloaded off of DeviantArt. However, in the newer updates of Fire Alpaca, there is a brush store, and I think there is softer blending brushes in the brush store now. So, yeah. The watercolor, I would do a demonstration, but I really can't be bothered right now. Basically, the watercolor blends in lines, and you can still kind of see the lines. Whereas the soft blend, if you work it more in circles, yeah, it's got real soft edges, so it like picks up the stuff from the edges, and like, I don't know, it's just softer. It's in the name, but it is just softer. You know? So using CSP, might try Fire Alpaca. Yeah. I've never used Clip Studio Paint, for those who don't know what CSP stands for. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I've never used that one before. Fire Alpaca's good. It's free for now. Should remain free. Hang on, this song is giving me psychic damage because I just edited the episode that used it a lot and it's making me cry. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Fire Alpaca. Sorry, God. Someone get me some Adderall. Yeah. Fire Alpaca is really good. It's free. It's got a lot of brushes. Like now, it's got a brush store. I can't demonstrate it because of the way OBS picks up my layers, and I can't be bothered to mess around with that. It's got a good built-in brush store, but then also it's very easy to add custom brushes from, like, I use DeviantArt. DeviantArt's a really good one for finding custom brushes, but also you can make them yourself, and it's not too difficult to make them yourself. I have made a couple before. I have made some brushes before for myself on stream, live, and it takes all of about 2 minutes, depending on what you want. Although those tend to be, like, scatter brushes, which are a bit easier, but whatever. It's also got a bunch of different types of erasers. So it's got the regular ones, it's got soft ones, it's got like one that gives a canvas texture, one that gives a sketchbook texture. I am not sponsored by Fire Alpaca, I just think they're great. The one thing I do dislike on Fire Alpaca is the sliding scales for everything. because, like, the opacity of the layers is a sliding scale, and, like, the size of the brush being a sliding scale is fine. Also, the size of the brush goes off the scale, which is kind of funny. It's, like, endearing. It's not great design, but it is endearing, you know? So if you just keep going this way, you can go to 2000, and then you come back in. So, like, it's kind of funny. It's okay. It's not bad, you know? Yeah, it's fun. It's a good program. I would recommend it, though. If you are looking for a different art program, I would recommend Fire Alpaca, because it is very nice. It's just kind of easy to use as well. Like, I've used Fire Alpaca since I first started learning digital art, and I got the hang of it so quickly. I knew nothing about digital art before, and I started using Fire Alpaca, and I was like, man, this is decent stuff. This is pretty good. Oh, I'm still in blending mode. The sliders do look a bit intimidating at first. I tend to say if you're having a brush like the soft blend, don't mess with any of the rotate or stuff. The color mixing level, if you want it to not blend the colors, color mixing level needs to be down and complement needs to be up. If you want it to blend, complement needs to go down and color mixing level needs to turn up. Color mixing level can be any of these numbers as long as complement is down. That's the one bit I'd say is a bit janky and takes some getting used to, but... So we have the wedding song. This is the wedding song. Them some eyes. I love doing really tiny details that are entirely invisible when you zoom out. Love that. Okay, time for the cursed layer names. This is the eye skin. Because that bit goes separately to the rest of the eye. Although I'm going to add the kind of pinkish bits. Give me some pink that's the correct shade. And do something like that. Something like that. There we go, that's some... Just mix some more colours in. That one could stay dark, that one's okay. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, now, crowd interaction. Decision I want to make. How many did I... Yep, that. Hang on. Brain refresh. Woo! Help me decide what colour to do the eyes. Because originally I was thinking of doing them plain white. I haven't drawn a pupil in yet. And I can't... Not a pupil, iris in yet. And I kind of don't want to. I think it looks better not having it. So I was trying to decide whether to do the eyes plain... That was terrible. Plain white. It's really dramatic decision-making music. Or make them, like, glowing green. I'm kind of leaning towards the glowing green. I think that would be fun. Cast your votes now. Glowing green sounds cooler, not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, we'll go for the glowing green. Hang on. Okay. Eyes. Let's get our base color down then. And I will do some different effects later on to make them actually pop and glow. Let's get our shading color. Run a little bit of that over it. Hang on, that's the wrong side for the shading to go. Pay attention to your sketch. Pay attention to your sketch, Mikey. What dimensions do you usually make your art? I measure mine in inches. That was a terrible joke. Laptop I used to reach out has shut off. Hang on a minute. Sir, come back, please. Sir, please. Sir. Okay, hang on. Okay, dimensions for my art. I usually do it 5 by 5 inches. I can tell you what that is in pixels in a minute. Okay, there we go. Done, canvas size. That is 3,000 pixels. I make it 3,000 pixels. I just picked around at the beginning. I just, like, didn't do much. Yeah, sometimes the image file is too big to send on Discord or Tumblr. But it's a good size, like, it's a good quality size for, like, Twitter and stuff. Like, well, all of my stuff looks okay, so I'm assuming it's alright. This looks kind of cool. I quite like that, actually. That's quite cool. I'm gonna blend that a bit better, but hang on, let's get us some blending in this, because this looks sick already. Okay, yes, oh boy, it is rather large, but I like it. When did I tilt that? I must have hit it by mistake. Oh well. Yes, it is quite large. How? Sorry. My brain wants to make dick jokes. Now that it is 20 to 9 my time, I implore you all to go watch my newest Art of Survival episode. I'm sorry, it's my own channel. I will promo as much as I please. Currently in the process of making a Art of Survival propaganda post to put on Tumblr. All the other, or some of the other members are contributing. But we are in the process of making a propaganda post to encourage people to watch Art of Survival. It's like Last Life, but we're allowed to say the fuck word, and we're not scared of being canonically gay. I think I've sold it pretty well. You know what? No more propaganda needed. That's it. That's how I'm gonna sell it. How's that looking? Ooh, that looks nice. I'm really proud of that. That looks nice. I like that. I like that. Woo! We have done something. We have done something that looks cool. Whew. Portraiture, my beloved and beloathed. Right. Next part we're gonna do is more of the skin around the eyes on a different layer. Because hell. This song fucks. This is a good one. Has this one been named yet? Nope, this is called Punk. It was meant to say punk, but it's a typo, so it's called Punk. Punk. Okay, let's get some... Normally I use watercolour, but I think I might use the soft blending brush just for the fun of it. We're just gonna hash down a bunch of... To be fair, I could just start doing the skin, actually. I think I'll just start doing the regular skin. But we're gonna start with the eyes. For my sake and everyone else's. There we go. That's some eyes. Transparent that a little bit just so I can work out where I need to do like shading stuff. So let's go to shading color. My blending is still turned up. That's a thing I always do. I want to blend them already. Screw it, we're going all out. We've got skin. And that is it. Get some of the lighter bit. Listen, the process of this kind of art is that it looks ugly until it looks good. You simply have to live with it, that it will look ugly, and then all of a sudden, it'll look fine. I normally don't do the nose in this section, and I probably will end up doing the nose in, like, its own bit. But I just want to experiment and see if I can just, like, do it all in one. You know? And this is very messy, and we will clean it up when we get to the cleaning up bit, you know? Gonna blend all this up and then work from there. You know, it's about adding layers, you know. I know we said earlier, layers. Layers are important. Because what looks like really dark shading all of a sudden becomes basically no shading as soon as you blend it out. Already, as soon as we start blending, it starts to look better. It's obviously not going to be perfect yet, because this blending is still quite harsh, but we will go around with circular blending to smooth out all of the lines and just make everything look nicer. But for now, it is well, it's gonna look like this for a bit, you know? Look at that. That's a face. That's identifiable as a face with skin. For some reason, talking about skin is what makes it weird. Like, eyes and everything by themselves is completely fine, but as soon as you start talking about a skin as like a singular entity, it starts to feel a bit strange. But anyways, here's the base of what we're working on. So I need to blend this down softly. And then we'll start doing the detail work, now that we've got the rough shapes. You must smoothen everything. Blend. That is so strangely smooth. Like, smoothed to a weird degree. Pretty funny. I didn't even blend this bit in. I just completely blanked. I was like, yeah, that's not a part of the face. Having the neon green eyes is actually just one big My Chemical Romance reference. No, I will not elaborate. that shape. I need to stop whispering to myself. I'm talking to an audience. It's not just me. You guys aren't gonna judge me for talking, right? You're not gonna judge me for talking. That's what you're here for, right? Joking. Joking. This isn't really a detail. This is just like, oh, highlights need to go here at some point. Let's get some purpley stuff. Right. One of my favorite things to include when drawing skin is some purple and green under eye stuff. Because I know it's like, oh, tired, sleepy, tired. And just like in the shadows. But having some purple, some blues and stuff, I don't know, they're nice tones, you know? Especially in shadow areas. And this is, for sure, a shadowed area. I'm listening, just busy doing my own art. That's cool. Yeah, I'm mostly memeing, you know. I think it's funny. Oh, my colour mixing's turned on. That's not a good thing to have turned on when you're doing details. Okay, there we go. We've got our skin detail. It looks kind of pretty, like a painting. I mean, this is a painting, but I mean like a physical painting. Okay, now we turn the colour mixing back up. These details are going to disappear very quickly. About like building up the depth. Highlights in particular vanish like almost immediately. His mouth looks particularly weird right now with how I've done the shading, but I promise, it'll all look fine. It's you know, I said it's ugly until it looks good, you know? It's ugly until it looks good. You just have to get through the ugly stages. Here's my lines. Kind of along here. It's not bad. It's not bad. The shadows all like up close it looks strange, but when you pull out they all come together, you know? It all comes together eventually. I think that is too much red tone for his skin though. So I'm good. Not enough red tone. Whatever. I'm gonna use the hair details because they're all on like a similar colour palette. Ava, hi! Hello! Haven't seen you in a little while. Just in general. Hi. How's it going? You're back at college now, aren't you? Yeah. How is the life? How is everything? But it's incredibly dull without all of us there. That was terrible. That was better. That one's okay. Oh, I forgot this one. Good, only see Paul like twice a week now. Susie's your new course leader and Dean teaches my sessions. That's cool. That's nice. That sounds like you got a good... You got a good. Good RNG. I need to inform everyone that Lops just messaged me absolutely wailing about my newest Art of Survival episode. I will not shut up about my own videos. No spoilers for this session, but Lops is wailing. Lops is allowed to watch the videos now, which I think if you know anything about Art of Survival, that is a good enough spoiler. Yes, I am putting off shading the nose. That is because I do not want to. It is scary. I haven't drawn good portraits in a while, and it is scary. Talking about funny song names of my stream music earlier. This song is called "Get Fucking Jazzed, Loser." So, get fucking jazzed, losers. You just got jazzed. It's hard to compare stuff until I finish blending out everything, so I'm gonna finish blending out everything, and then I will compare stuff. Okay, that looks about right. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's going okay. Need to blend out this bit of the nose a bit better, and I need to add more of this darker colour to the rest of this side. So let's just do a smattering of that, just to make it more even. Perfect. Yes, that is good. That is perfect. I'm not ending stream right now because I'm in a good, I'm in a good, yes. I need to go to the bathroom, so where's my BRB screen? There's my BRB screen. I will leave you with Okay, I'm back. I have fresh eyes. I can look upon my works with fresh eyes, and I'm still happy with it, which is good, because normally when I step away, I come back and I'm like, I hate everything that I've ever done. This is good. This bit here is kind of... I really like how these colours have come together. I think these colours look really nice. Yeah. I like this. I'm happy with this. Woo! Success. Okay. Mouth time. Let's mix a lips colour. Just a base colour for now, but... Hang on. I need a pink. There we go. We'll mix those and see what happens, you know? It might look terrible, but... Or it might be a decent rosy red. I think that looks like a good lips colour. For a base. Nipples? Nope. I'm glad you guys can't see me typing when I do that, because I spell things wrong a lot. This is almost the same colour as the colour I use for my sketch. I need a darker colour to do this. If I mix it up, it's done it. To do this bit. Let's get some basic colours blended in together. Oy, that's too big. Colour good? Yes, that colour's good. Just had to kind of check everything. texture though. Yeah, it's so fun. It's so nice. I love just layering a bunch of different textures. So once I've done the softer blend, I'm gonna go back in with the lines, because you know when you look at your lips, you've got like lines and stuff on your lips just from how the skin folds when your lips are closed. So I'm gonna go back in and do that. But I want to get the nice, like, a soft base to work from. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I just sort of, I was like, I was zoned out, and I was like, all of a sudden, I was like, whoa, it looks nice. It looks good. This looks cool. Woo! It looks really cool. I'm really proud. Okay. It has taken us nearly an hour and a half to draw this. This is, I was right, this is definitely a big project. Because this is way more, like, body than I normally do on my realism portraits as well. Normally my realism stops at about, I'm in white, I'm drawing in white. Normally you get about there upwards, and normally it's like this amount. Normally that's all that's included when I do realism. But now I've got loads of other stuff to do. Feathers. I haven't even thought about doing feathers yet. God. Okay. It's fine. Deep breaths. We're fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Let's continue some skin stuff. Because we've got an ear that isn't We've got an ear that isn't. I'm gonna leave that. I've also forgotten where my light source is meant to be. Light source is kind of... Hang on, let me do that. There. Light source is kind of there-ish, I guess? I don't know. Sort of make it up as I go along. Colour mixing level's still up. It's the one mistake I always make. I'm like, why is this not drawing anything? And it's because I've left the colour mixing turned up. There we go. That's an air. It's not identifiable as an air, I guess. Hopefully. Maybe. Just vibe into the music for a moment. Straightening out my elbow because it's been laying on the desk. This is one of my favourite songs from these. I keep saying that. Bronkin Brad, such a good song. Okie doke. There's so much skin left to draw. Why did I think this was a good idea? Remove the skin. Okay. Peel him. He has been peeled. Perfect. No, it's okay. More skin. Maybe you could add like clouds or something to cover up the rest of the body. No, it's okay. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining. I do that a lot. It's a British trait. I'm ready for it. Why does my microphone keep falling over? Hang on. can't work out which way to twist it to get the thing. Maybe that's why it keeps falling over, because that's not set up properly. Hang on. Ah. British. Bottle of water. Okay, my microphone has been reconfigured and it's now directly in front of my mouth. It's almost a little bit high. Trying to draw Shadow, but he's turned into a Tumblr sexy man. Okay, Shadow has the best traits for a Tumblr sexy man. Okay, Amber, you are an authority on Tumblr sexy man. I'm sorry. You are. After our conversation about the jester in We Were Here, you have become an authority on Tumblr sexy man. Shadow is like... So he's got the hidden face, wears a cloak, just that is prime for being turned into a Tumblr sexy man. God damn it! In order to make someone not look like a Tumblr sexy man, just make them buff. Okay, but with one of my design choices, it's very noticeable. Yeah, Tumblr sexy men are always I'm not sure what words I can say on Twitch, but they're very slim and very lanky. Yes, that's the word. Not the other word that I wanted to use. I like that the uh-oh unnerving music is playing while we're talking about Tumblr sexy men. I think that really fits the vibe. Two hairs, not a full body. Yeah. Okay, let's get started on the more skin. Did I pick the color? I didn't even pick the color. That's why I went over here. It's just the shoulders. Well, shoulders. Are they kind of narrow and do they point upwards? Tumblr sexy man, you know. It's that pose. I mean, to be fair, this drawing a nuke. He's got the kind of, I mean, yeah, he's good. But the pointy shoulders. When a character gets more buff, they're more partial to be a himbo rather than a sexy man. Exactly. Tumblr do be liking them himbos these days, though, which is good. I can get behind that. We're just outlining some things. I mean, CC Nuke is queer. So I can call him a twink. So that comes with the territory. I'm sorry. What is it with these Scottish Minecraft YouTubers being gay? Or queer? I don't know. Just exactly! Literally what I was saying. Man, if I was Scottish, I'd join the club. It's times like this that I'm actually glad I'm not a Twitch affiliate yet, because Twitch is very particular about what kind of jokes you can make when you're affiliate. Meat has that problem all the time during Art of Survival, because he's the only one who's affiliate. And so he's like, guys, please. Guys, you can't make those jokes, guys. Please. Damn. Oh, I've got to do fingernails. I don't draw hands very often. I don't draw like correct and anatomically correct hands very often because probably my sausage doesn't stream anymore. I don't draw anatomically correct hands very often. Like in my cartoony drawings, they never have fingernails. I don't know why. It's just a part of my art style that just happened and has yet to stop happening. No, Meat just hates me because I am so much funnier than him. Hope this helps. Hi, Dionysus, you joined at the perfect time. I was just talking about Art Survival. Hi! Hi! Gang's all here. We were discussing Tumblr Sexy Man before this. Do I want to ask the question I'm considering asking? Yes, because it's funny conversation. Dionysus, out of everyone on Art of Survival, who do you think, if we were big creators, would be most susceptible to being made into a Tumblr Sexy Man? My bet, I think, Beef. Potentially. Is there a way to screenshot in Fire Alpaca, or do I need to do it manually? Okay, sort of. So if you have everything on this... Oh, Crow, yeah. Also Crow. Screenshotting in Fire... So, to copy something, you can, like, highlight it, and then Control-C, Control-V, and then that's there. But that also works with, like... So if you have everything on... It only copies things that are on that layer. So if all of your stuff is on the same layer, you can select the whole page and then copy it, and then you can paste it in you can paste it just in like messages. You can paste stuff in Discord from this. That's how I sent the picture earlier. What have I done? Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. Right. Mercury is peak Tumblr Sexy Man. Is that Crow's character? I don't care enough about Sarah V as the vibes. The Sans Undertale vibes? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sans Undertale did win the Tumblr Sexy Man poll, so... That is a really unnerving image. For so... Having a normal one today, lads. Having a normal one. Mercury is Crow, Siren is Kane. I retain information so good. Okay, cool. Thanks for the clarification. It's fine what you mean. Okay. Having a normal one. We are having a normal one today. We are having such a normal time. I didn't need to draw that line, I just felt like I needed to. Okay. We are having such a normal time. You know what, the best thing I can do is I can do this and then I can remove these features. It's not as funny now because the eyes are all on this feature. Before, the way I used to draw, the nose would be separate as well, so I could like remove the nose and remove like everything. Wait, there we go. Bold. Get bolded. I've run out of songs on my playlist. I need more songs on this playlist. Okay, let's get the darkness. Go your nose. Ah. How did do I keep accidentally clicking the rotate button instead of the zoom button? Is that what's been happening? For fuck's sake. Is that what's been happening this whole time? Because we're getting married again. Sorry. Wedding song. Wedding song. Everyone says my character is bold, but I'm not bold. You're not bold. You're just a mushroom. Sent you that on Discord. Ooh, let me see your Tumblr Sexy Man shadow. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Can I show this on stream? Do you mind me showing that on stream? My mistake was giving him long hair. Yeah. Can take the cap off, but that does not mean I'm bald. Yeah, I can show that. Okay. This is peak. Okay. This is a Tumblr Sexy Man. Can take the cap off, but that doesn't mean I'm bald. You don't get bald, you just get, like, the top of the mushroom removed. Yes, this is a Tumblr sexy man. Problem is I don't know what the thing over his right eye was, so I just made it there. What is going on with his skin? I've never really looked at his skin that closely before. Or left in the image. Okay, yeah, that's a guy, yeah. I don't know. It could be hair. Maybe that's what's hiding under the cloak the whole time. He's just got really long hair. Yep, that's a sexy man. Yep, this is a Tumblr sexy man. Even just, like, the skin. Like, just this Minecraft skin, that is one that would get sexy manified. Like, the cloak, I feel like it's the mystery, you know? Having a normal one. We are having a normal one. Also, your art's really nice. This is a really good sketch. This is really good. Okay, we're gonna continue on with our two guys from the same server. My mother just got home, and I think she probably heard me yelling about Tumblr sexy man. It's a very good sketch. It's very good. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? I am shading some things so I know where my lines are. We still have the wedding song. I am putting off drawing the fingernails. I think I will do those on a separate layer just for the sake of having extra layers. I think it's funny. Okay, we will even this bit up later. This will be where roughly the shadow from that will be. There will be a little shadow around this, even though it's kind of... Sorry. There'll be more of a shadow from the toga. And then a little bit of shade in here. Woo. Okay, and then this side as a whole is more in shadow completely. I will do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might just color it all in normal color and then just like go over it with this and then blend them together. But let's get some edges of fingers. This one in particular is probably gonna require lots of more detail work. Just to make everything like cohesive and visible. Are we allowed to talk about the thing that happened today? You can if you want. Do I risk making him shirtless? I don't want to draw clothes. Now, that depends. Are you going to commit to making him a Tumblr sexy man? Because I think if you make him shirtless, you have to commit to the bit of making him a Tumblr sexy man. I might as well. Commit to the bit. You know what? Put it in your caption that you have made him a Tumblr sexy man. Like, you've got to commit fully. All I'll say is crab rave. I will not say anything. However, crab rave. We do a little bit of crab raving. Side of my goddamn shadows on. I'm so confused. I put where my light source is, but I'm just so bad at working out light sources. I'm just like, ah yes, light. Just like the face skin, this is gonna look really strange when we blend it together until we add, like, the details. God, yeah, shading is frustrating. Yes, absolutely. Shading, my beloved and beloathed, because shading is one of my favorite parts of the art process. Like, when I'm doing my cartoony sketches, but in painting, it's just so tedious. Trying to get everything to, like, stand out properly. I need my dark color again, I need to go. The worst part about it was my mum was like, I kind of liked her. Like, Madame, are you aware of the history of our entire country? Yeah. Okay, side note, Lops is complaining about my art survival episode. Today's Art of Survival episode, which Dionysus you cannot watch, haha, things happened. You were present in the session, so you know what happened, but, Lops is sad now. I have made Lops sad, which is funny. He did it to himself, literally. Yes, he did in fact literally do it to himself. I'm not going to talk much more about it because if you want to, you can watch the episode. Subtle plug, yes, very subtle. I am so good at advertising. Let's do some blending and see how it looks. We are all insane. I made him sad by experiencing the thing that he did. Okay, to be fair, I put sadder music over it. And he didn't see the immediate fallout when he died. Fuck, I spoiled it. No, yeah, I was planning on saying that. So he gets to see the immediate fallout. These colours blend together with a very pink middle tone, and it's very interesting to me. I don't know why. Like, I know how colour theory works. Sort of. Occupational hazard, sometimes you learn about colour theory. I don't. Do you work at a children's hospital? Ah, yes. Colour theory in the children's hospital. Red has more positive connotations than negative ones, therefore we should splatter it all over the floor. Yes. Me designing my mushroom, haha, pink and orange and red, like the lesbian flag. So true, and you are so incredibly valid for that. You are so correct all of the time. once again, I find myself feeling surprised at how good this looks. Like, I don't want to, like, talk good about myself very often, but I'm very proud of this. I will make literally everything about me being a lesbian. You have no say in the matter. I think you are very valid for that, and you absolutely should. Because it is good. You should brag more, Mikey. No. Absolutely not. Just because you said that now, I will brag less. I like this though. I really like this. I'm just so happy about, like, getting interested in a new thing and suddenly being inspired to create again. Because I stopped drawing for a little while because I couldn't find the energy, you know? I couldn't find the energy, and there was nothing that inspired me enough. Whereas now, I started watching Dominion, and it has just inspired me a lot. I already did a drawing yesterday of Mr. Viking Pilot. I think that was yesterday. I don't remember. No, it was the day before. I did a drawing the day before of Mr. Viking Pilot, which I really enjoyed, and he really enjoyed it because he saw it and he was very nice to me on Twitter. Lovely guy. Very washing machineable. Definitely washing machine safe. Reacts well to being put in the washing machine. Surprisingly, given how often we do it. And then today I'm drawing Nuke, and I'm happy. I am really happy with creating stuff. And I don't know. It's nice, you know? It's nice to feel good about creating stuff again. And I've been inspired to stream again, because I haven't streamed in a while, because I've been very, very tired. It is good. Yes. I have been very tired recently, and also I have been working on AOS, because my Art of Survival episode was delayed because I messed up my audio and had to manually edit my own voice to be louder. That was hell. I haven't talked about that. Yeah, I tweeted it, but I haven't talked about it much. My Art of Survival episode was delayed because I had my mic turned down too low in OBS, so nobody noticed that I was quiet, because to everyone else I was a regular volume, except in my recording, you could barely hear me. So I went through and manually cropped out the audio so that I could turn my volume up. Why is this bit green? Whatever. So I could turn up the bits when I was speaking and not turn up anyone else's voice. Also, that was when I got into Dominion, so I was like, do I edit my video or do I go and watch other people's videos? And watching other people's videos won, because it was such a tremendous task. Like, it was built up in my head as such a big task that I didn't want to start it because it was scary, you know? It was intimidating. It was this big task that was going to be a lot of work. And it was a lot of work, but it wasn't, like, much more than usual. I built it up in my head, you know? It's like that one time where 2/3 of an AO session, the only person who could be heard was me, so I looked insane. Oh no! That's kind of funny, but oh no! Did you not have your, desktop audio capture working? Okay, what happened? I just look like a crazy person. It is a little bit funny, though. Just talking to yourself the whole time. The local mushroom goes insane. I'm definitely gonna have to do like more detail work in this. Also, I need to put some skin underneath this bit of hand. I don't know, like, I didn't work out what was meant to go there, because I forgot that there was meant, I think it, like, okay, so the curve of the face would come around this way. I'll just make it really shadowed, that's fine. That's doable. I think I need to add, like, a darker shadow in there. Nope. I think I will go even darker. A nice colour. I think that adds some, like, a nice depth in the shading. I will keep that colour and use it in other places that are darker, which is none. I put a bit of it on the side around here, actually. Let's give him a little bit of muscle. Like, so he doesn't look like a tiny weak man. Blend out this arm a little bit better as well, because this ain't it. This ain't it, Chief. That's better. I will go around and neaten up the edges and everything. I guess I gotta shade this bit at some point. I'm putting it off because it's a weird shape and I'm not 100% sure on it, but I gotta shade it at some point, you know? I know watching my viewer count is bad, but this is kind of funny because I've just been, like, out of the corner of my eye seeing my viewer count go up and down as it tends to do. And I keep noticing, I keep getting an extra viewer when I go silent and as soon as I open my mouth and talk again, the viewer stops watching. So it's like they're like, oh, this art's really cool. I love this painting. Hate the guy talking though, and then just like leaves as soon as I start talking. It's kind of funny. Oh, I missed the collarbone on that side. That's either that I was meant to do. Let's get us a collarbone back. And let's draw some fingers. Me when I see a digital painting. Tasty. I like the lines. Yeah, digital painting. Fun. Crunchy. Not crunchy, actually. This looks like it'd be smooth. Just like that. Smooth. Okay. Wait. Oh, I've just drawn his face. Okay. Peanut butter made in a computer. That's a bad comparison purely because I don't like peanut butter. But I understand, like, what you mean. The texture. Calling the firing squads right now? What, because I don't like peanut butter? What if I was allergic, huh? I'm not. But what if I was? This is a bad shading, highlight color. Why is that such a bad highlight color? Why isn't that highlighting? It's okay. It just looks kind of grey. I think I need to use the more pink one. Fun fact, that really pale white I just used there, that's actually the regular color of my Minecraft skin. That's the color of my Minecraft skin that I felt most reflected my skin in real life. Because, oh boy, I am pasty. If you were, that would be valid, you're just wrong otherwise. White. Yeah, I just don't like peanut butter. I don't like... Ironically, for a gay man, I do not like nuts. I'm not allergic or anything, I just think they taste bad. Pretty. It has been 2 hours. Oh my word. It is 10 PM. It is bedtime. Do I commit to doing the fingernails now? No. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write a to-do list for next stream. Because I am sleepy. I'm not sleepy, but I feel like it's very warm in my room. I ran out of my drink about an hour ago, and I should be tired by now, but I'm not. So I'm gonna assume that if I don't stop now, I will be very tired. And also, we're at a good place to stop, so. To-do list. To-do list. Okay. To-do list. Woo, handwriting. Let me... can't move that fella. Just move this one. It's middle. Okay, to-do list. Fingernails. These are the ones that are like... I'm not going to say urgent, but like the things that should theoretically be done next. Skin. Yeah. I think that's it. That's that. I'm going to take a screenshot of that to show off progress, but there we go. That's what we're doing today. That's what we've done today. That is what we have achieved. My voice goes so high. Yeah. Thanks so much for coming onto the stream. It's been a lot of fun. We've accomplished a lot. It was so much fun hanging out. Go watch my Art of Survival episode. YouTube, Crikey Mikey123. There's a link in my Twitch description, I think. Bye!